Shiori! Welcome everyone to HoloAdvent's debut. I will be your first host for today, Shiori Novella. And I see that you have seemed to break my chat. So many eyes. But is this really all you can do for me? Is this really all the hype you can build? I want you to spam HoloAdvent on Twitter and perhaps here as well. Could you do that for me? Shall we hype things up a bit? Alright, everyone, I want you to scream for me. So, 1, 2. Come on! Is this all you can do for me? HoloAdvent! HoloAdvent! And then let's do some confetti. And, oh, I think you humans love balloons, don't you? Ba-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-ba. Perhaps slow mode is a bad idea, huh? I want to see you squeal. Anyway, let us simmer down a little. Please give them a follow, their art is quite wonderful. And the stinger you will see very, very often was made by... Ari Uwu. Uwu? Our mascots was made by a wonderful friend, Yana Draws. And the starting soon screen was made by... Woke 8K perhaps. But please do give them a follow. Ooh, ooh. The cats around my area have come to know me a little bit too well. They started, what is the term? Caterwauling, I believe? One of them does. And then one of them brought perhaps either their girlfriend or their sister. I don't know cat siblings, to be honest. But they got a little bit too comfortable, and I saw them one day, and I thought, how cute. They brought a friend. Now I can feed more cats. And then it went on top of that, and I was talking to one of my gen mates for this, Risa, in fact. And I sent a picture saying, I think they're playing or something. And she affirmed that no, they are clearly doing something else. They are doing a very specific act. And I asked, should I be stopping them? And she said, yes, please. So, like the dork I am, I knocked against the window to catch their attention. And the cat, he paused. He did pause. He looked at the source of the sound. He was probably thinking, yeah, what is that, yeah? And then he kept going. And I was concerned at this point. I will not have unprotected acts on my lawn here. So I went out there and I was basically saying, stop! I can't take care of kitten strays. It's a little bit too much. And it freaked them out. They still come by, I think. But I haven't seen them doing that since. To be fair, I don't exactly keep an eye out 24/7, so who knows? But hey, I did a good deed that day. You gotta do it protected. Otherwise, you're gonna have to feed more cats. Ooh. And then there are cartoons. I like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and, of course, the supernatural Blue's Clues. But Courage and Grim Adventures have quite the supernatural motif. I quite enjoyed it, frankly. I absolutely adore Courage. And then, on the right side, besides the last one, the right side is a little bit of an edgy taste. Frankly, I somehow found these in my youth. I don't know how, but I absolutely love Did I even write that right? Metalopolis? Is that correct? And then I enjoy South Park. Metalocalypse though is fantastic. I would love to watch that with you. In fact, there's like a movie coming out. South Park, I enjoyed certain arcs of it. I've not kept intact? What's it called? Kept an eye on recent seasons. But I remember Imagination Land, the Black Friday episode, and the one with Craig and the guinea pigs, I believe. Super chill. This one is a little bit odd for me. I admit I do not keep track with it, but I remember watching it. And now that I think about it, I don't know how this was allowed. And then Over the Garden Wall has a special place in my heart. If you have not watched it, please do. It is fantastic. So, next one. Ooh. And then Super Smash Bros. Brawl. If you ever want to come at me, then go ahead. Let's see if I can beat you up. I used to main Peach. It was fun mating her. I also used to play as Kirby. And I had a habit of... swallowing things and then jumping off the stage as my way of archiving. So I could not properly archive this game. It was just simply too fun putting things in the mouth and offing them. So that was quite fun. So if you ever want to test your skills against me, I am no pro. But I hope that I can be a good match against you. Because I'm sure I can take at least some of you on. Ooh. Oh, that is the wrong one. Let us go for this one.
Huh?
Now some trivia of me. What is it? You guys look rather surprised. Now, I don't suggest you cross the road with your phones out, but I'm an archiver. I'm powerful enough as it is. I know it's simply too much. I got Kaneki canned for crying out loud. So, trivia. I eat with scissors at times. Incredibly efficient, but quite dangerous. Would not recommend. Why are you guys surprised? So, scissors to me is like chopsticks. You take steak, even hamburger. I've used pizza, even ice cream. So take scissors, cut it, and then pick it up like chopsticks and just put it in your mouth. Well, I would not recommend you do this unless you're like me, I suppose. Very, well, don't get sharp scissors naturally. I do enjoy my scissors, so... Ooh. And now for the content expected of me. I would like to go for something educational fun, simply because, in my youth, I wished to be a teacher, but I was expected to carry on the legacy of the Yakuza. Unfortunately, I just became an archiver. We will be having certain streams. I've debated on buying anatomical parts. Of course, they're not real, don't worry about it. But I would like to teach you anatomy at some point. Not my anatomy, of course. And I own a microscope, so please look forward to us looking at microscope slides. Ooh. Alright, everyone. Let's see. What could she be doing in there? Alright. I suppose this is the part where I show you what I have to offer. So, first off, these shoes. Please, I have already seen your Twitter comments. You wish for me to step on you, was it? You adore my eyes, or you adore the bottom of my feet. So, these are stylish, functional boots capable of being able to walk and step on you. I have self-defense chains, should I need to naturally defend myself. But they're very handy if I ever want to chain you guys down. And then... Now for my skirt portion, I have a dripping eye motif. I do actually enjoy Hot Topic, so... My mama did such a terrific, wonderful job with my outfit. And I have been through quite a lot of adventures with this. And I also have mix-match stockings, because what else is eccentric? Besides mix-match stockings, I am, I suppose, the epitome of your hot goth girlfriend, question mark. Now let us move to staring respectfully over here. Now, behold the movements. Look at my elbow-length gloves. I own quite a few pairs, so if you see a different color at some point, it is simply because there is this thing called having a wardrobe. I own many of these, so do not be surprised. My arm cuff jewelry. Not efficient, but very, very cool. And the mysterious book. I can't tell you much about it. You'll have to figure it out, but if you ever look at it, I don't think you'll be alive anymore. Unless you're okay with getting Kaneki canned. And then lastly, my face. Let's go a little closer for this. Behold me respectfully, my two-toned hair. It wasn't always like this. My original hair color is actually black. But of course, when you are stressed and when you fight off knowledge, Well, stress makes your hair white. And then this beloved mascot of mine is known as Yorick. Please, please be careful of Yorick. And I like to call this my hashtag hairpin. It drips. Perhaps that is not the only thing dripping on me, for I have eyes dripping on me and ooze everywhere. So, I hope you enjoyed looking at. Oh my, hello there, chat. Have you been there all this time? I forgot. Ooh. But for fan art, let me show you that I actually made a BRB screen. So let me just show you really quick. Da, da, da. I made this myself, by the way. So fan art will go on here. Oh, why is that paused? That should not be the case. TB. But anyway, assume. There you go. Fan art will go over here. Please forgive me, I will have to censor the profile picture just to be safe. But I really do enjoy the fan art. And I will be trying to change this weekly. So if I fail to respond to you, just please know you have my thanks. And I really am quite amazed by all of your talents. Oh, and I love this piece, by the way. I would like to include you as much as possible, after all. Now, let us go back to... Ooh. Now, before I end stream, regarding collaborations, let me get close to your face. Is this good for you? I will be collaborating with friends and people who may be potential friends. Now, this is possibly quite rare, simply because I have to study people. I have to study characters to understand them. The more often you see them, the more likely they have reached friend status. But you will not really know unless I mention so. So please respect those around me, okay? You wish to be a good boy for me, don't you? Or perhaps a good girl? I will not tolerate disrespect after all. So please be kind. Kind to each other, okay? I just want all of you to have a happy ending. And I wish all for you to simply smile. And if I am not the one that can make you smile, that is okay. I just want you to be happy, even if I may not know you personally. I am oddly empathetic like that. So, Bibu's stream is up next.